focus this evening, an update on the Olivia Lone Bear case.
Her body was found in Lake Sakakawea in July of the next year. Authorities released that she was found belted into the passenger seat of a submerged truck.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Red Road Echoes with me, Annette Nallen, where we dig into cases involving murdered and missing Indigenous people. As you may know, there is always a lack of coverage when it comes to cases involving Indigenous people. So we are here to change that. Join me in shedding light on these stories and giving these victims a voice. So let's kick things off with our new case. Today, we delve into the tragic story of Olivia Lone Bear, a 32-year-old mother of four whose life was cut short. She had brown hair, brown eyes, and stood about 5.5 feet tall. Olivia was last seen on October 24th, 2017, leaving Sportsman's Bar in Newtown, North Dakota. She was last seen wearing light-colored blue jeans and a black Columbia jacket with hot pink lining. Olivia had several tattoos, including Roman numerals on her right arm and 3 stars behind her right ear. According to a press release from the 3 affiliated tribes police department, Olivia was last seen leaving the bar that night in a metallic gray Chevy Silverado 2500 pickup truck. Her brother, Matthew Lone Bear, who has been an advocate for his sister since her disappearance, did an interview with Dateline, and he stated that it appeared she did make it home after Sportsman's that evening. At the time, Olivia and her children shared a home with her father in Newtown on the edge of the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation. Family members found her cell phone, wallet, and money at her home, along with the clothing she was last seen wearing. After family members had not heard from Olivia for 2 days, they reported her missing to authorities. When authorities began to investigate Olivia's disappearance, they stated that there appeared to be no evidence of foul play at Olivia's residence. Searches were conducted by tribal and state law enforcement officers. They had search teams combing the area of the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation and searched nearby waterways for 2 weeks following her disappearance. Olivia's brother told Dateline that he was not happy with the investigation by the tribal police and stated they waited almost 5 weeks after Olivia was reported missing to even speak with family. As in many cases involving Indigenous people, families run into uncooperative law enforcement and jurisdictional complications. Matthew also told Dateline the family was leading the ground searches for Olivia. In a press conference, Olivia's father stated they were not going to quit looking for Olivia until she was found. According to the Facebook page, Searching for Olivia Lone Bear, several searches were initiated by the family, and they took to social media asking for volunteers and donations of food and water for volunteer members, without much help from law enforcement. The search for Olivia continued for 9 agonizing months with no news or updates. However, the search would tragically come to an end on July 31st, 2018. The family had been searching with assistance from Lisa Yellowbird Chase, founder of a group dedicated to searching for missing people, especially in North Dakota's Indian and oil country. I spoke about her group in my last video, and her organization does a lot in helping these families get answers. Yellowbird Chase took a small boat equipped with sonar equipment out into Lake Sakakawea and located what looked like a vehicle. After further investigation, the truck Olivia was driving the night of her disappearance was located at the bottom of the lake. When the truck was removed from the water, Olivia's body was located in the passenger seat buckled in. An autopsy was performed, and the medical examiner determined that they were, quote, unable to determine a definitive traumatic, natural, or toxicological cause for her death, unquote. With Olivia being found buckled in the passenger seat, there's a high probability that someone else drove that truck into the lake. However, authorities have not labeled Olivia's death as a homicide. Olivia's case has been turned over to the FBI, and there is currently a $10,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of those responsible. The latest update in this case was in May of 2022, when unsealed court records showed that the FBI were granted a search warrant for Google location history data for any pings from electronic devices that may have been in and around the area of the boat landing and the shoreline near where Olivia's body was found the night she went missing. The affidavit for this warrant application confirms that Olivia sent text messages to the owner of the Silverado truck she had borrowed telling him that, "We are going mudding, wish me luck." However, the investigation has not been able to identify the person Olivia was referring to going mudding with. The lake Olivia was found in was only a short distance from her home. While investigating this case, I found pictures of Olivia with her children hanging out at the same lake where she was eventually found. Her Facebook page was filled with pictures of her and her children cooking together and golfing, and you could see the love she had for her children. The Fort Berthold Reservation spans nearly 1 million acres and is home to one of the largest oil reserves. The oil brings the tribe some money, however, it also brings violence brought by the thousands of oil field workers, mostly without their families and with money to burn. Olivia's case remains unsolved, and still to this day, no one's been charged in her death. If you have any information about this case, please contact the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. Olivia's children and her community deserve answers as to what happened that night. So what do you guys think about this case? It seems pretty suspicious for her to be strapped into the passenger side and no one knows who she was with that night. If you have any thoughts on this case, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you so much for joining us today. And if you appreciate this coverage, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when a new video is posted. Also, if you have any cases that you would like for us to cover, please let us know. You can follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages at Red Road Echoes. Stay safe, cherish your loved ones, and have a great day.